Alright everybody, so I got these done. Now I'm going to do my soft plastics, hooks, and weights. So I just went to Academy and got some little weights. Where are they? These are called, I forgot what they're called. I think they're called bullet weights. And what they are is they're like bullets, basically. Okay, sorry about that. I'll cut that out. So it's bullet weights. So it's weights shaped like bullet. You slip the line on, then tie on your lure. So I have those. And then I have all my hooks. It's really not a lot of hooks, but they're all in here. I'll show you them. So I have some with like, these are my normal hooks, weedless right here. And then these, well, let me show you unbent them. These are for little like swim baits, and I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I have all those. If I can put them all back in there. So I got all those. And then I also have these little pinch-on weights. Alright, so you get pliers, and basically you just pinch down on this end, and it opens it up. You get it in the line, pinch it on this end, and it's like a pinch-on. And I have a bunch of different sizes. Okay. And then this is like a jig head. So it's a weight and then a hook, so you can attach like a worm or something on. Okay, and right here I have horny toads. It's like a frog type lure. Let me get it out. So it's like this. Just paddles through the water. So that's one that I use in my pond. It's pretty good. This I didn't have a spot for, but it's basically like a shad, and then it has this little jig head with that thing, so it pushes the water and makes it swim. And I have this power bait, like curly tail worms. Yeah, power worms. So, and believe me, they stink like dead oysters, and they're horrible, but it's basically like this. It's kind of like a flower tail. I use these for like, I did them at 8:30 in the morning and caught a ton of big bass at my grandma's pond. And then right here I have flukes, KVDs. So with the fluke, it has a split tail, and basically you just jerk it, it goes like a dying shad. Then here I have a worm. So with these worms, you can use one of these bullet weights. You just put it right there. It's basically a worm. Then right here I have these Tournament Series swim bait from Bass Pro Shop. Basically these little things, and they paddle in the water like a minnow. And I have, for some reason I have these in here. These are just bigger versions. Shad color, bass color. Very cool. And then I have another Tournament Fishing Series. These, I've caught probably my personal best on this. And a fluke. I caught it on a fluke. Caught really good ones on fluke in these. So these are like crawfish. So they have the crawfish arms like a squid. So you can put one of those bullet weights on here. You just get a hook, and it's like a weedless. So it's really cool. I definitely recommend them. Next I have these Yum worms. They are, I don't know the link. But you can use it for weightless split shot rig, Texas rig, Carolina rig, wacky rig, jig head, or drop shot. So they're just worms, and you can also, I use them as Senkos. So with the Senko, you just hook it through the middle, and it imitates like a worm trying to escape. So you put the hook exactly in the middle, and what it does is it's hooked and it goes like that in the water. Pretty cool. Next I have these grubs you can stick on behind a chatterbait, and they basically, their tail just flaps around. Then I have these things which I showed you. They basically, you just attach them to a hook and you can use one of those bullet weights again. And they just, their feet paddle like that. Like a frog's in the water. Then I have these curly tail worms. Basically, just like a grub, this floats around and twirls and stuff. And then I have a different color of those. They're called black sapphire, I think. Yeah. More of those different colors: green pumpkin, watermelon red. And then this is the big one. You can buy like, this is a 10-inch curly worm. So it's 10 inches long and they have a 12-inch one. Let me show you how big this thing is. Huge. You'd catch like a 10-pound bass on these. Really a 12-inch worm. And it is huge. Look at this worm. I mean, it is massive. I'm probably going to use this on like Lake Livingston. My grandparents have lakes there, so. Now moving on to my small baits. So I have these little rattle traps, and basically you just tie it off there and it just swims through the water and rattles, hence the name. Then I have these like fluffy tails basically. You just reel them in or jerk them. And then this is a trout, I want to say trout magnet, but I really don't know what it's called. And it's basically like a little, one of these things. No idea what they're called. It's like a grub without a tail. It's a little jig head and a little attachable spinner. Then I have my jig heads, which is basically a big weight with a hook. I use those. Then I have these things. It's I want to say it's a rabbit tail, a fur tail. It has a spinner, the minnow, the hook, and a bunch of fur. Basically, you just reel it in slowly. Small hooks and small swim baits. So little swim baits and swim through the water. Ow. Moving on to the other side. So I got this from Mystery Tackle Box too. It's basically a lipless crankbait. So spinner, just reel it in slowly, and you just reel it in slowly. Makeshift grub thing, grub and a jig head. Reel it in real slowly, do a couple twitches. Basically, some squid, grubs, attached to a hook, reel it in slowly, a few twitches. I made this, it's actually pretty cool. It's a treble hook with 3 squids, so it's kind of like a herd of shad. And then these grubs again, and more squid. And I think that is it. And I have a bunch of stinky catfish bait. I don't really know why. So I'm going to show you a little about Mystery Tackle Box. You can read it. Mystery Tackle Box. So basically, you can go to mysterytacklebox.com, and they have a bunch of these boxes. I got the $15.99 one. And you can get a 1-month plan, a 1-month subscription, 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, which is what I got, and a year subscription. And the year subscription is $165, and then the 1 month is $15.99, depending on the type of box you get. So you can get just the normal mystery tackle box, or you can get the advanced, and then you can get the pro. And those prices increase the higher you get, basically. So what you get is, you get this box, and then you get 5 to 10 lures, which I got like this, and the lipless crankbait, and the worms, and these worms, and a bunch of other stuff. And basically, yeah, send you a box every month with a bunch of lures in them. What's it called? A card that shows you how much is everything worth. And the box has a little ruler on it, so you can keep your stuff in there and do like a challenge. So it's pretty fun. You can get a bunch of different species: catfish, bass, panfish, inshore saltwater, ice fishing, panfish, a bunch of stuff. So that was pretty cool. Hopefully you like this video. Hopefully do some more. I'll do another video, a part 2 on all my rods and reels and how to hook stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out all our earlier videos. I will hopefully be doing an actual fishing video and actually fish with these lures at my neighborhood pond. And see you later.